It's number 2 on Patreon week 18.
Mike, I like to do your inhale breath for you.
Because I don't do one. I don't breathe. I'm more like I get my oxygen through gills.
Yeah, Mike's like,
this one's from Albin Ajike.
that's right.
Sorry,
Lovely
Albin,
Patreon, remember?
Lovely and Patreon, remember.
All the Patreon
Apologies
remembers.
if I said your name incorrectly. It's a tough one. But you can let us have it in the comments,
Oh,
right, Joe?
you can always let us have it in the comments. And we do get it in the comments.
Spell it out phonetically in the comments for us.
And you can be a Patreon member and get your song reacted or video reacted to. Much easier than doing the YouTube video vote.
Click the link in the description, right, Joe?
And join the Patreon, $4 a month.
We got some Shaggy. I can't believe it. Okay.
Now this one dedicated to all of you them who out there and know if it's nice things to them girls. Treat her like diamonds and pearls. Dedicated to all the girls around the world. Now this is Rayvon and Shaggy with a combination with y'all miss. Flip this one for your musical disc.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady.
Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done?
Yeah.
It's all good when you live for your pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run?
Yeah.
Looking back, shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention.
Yeah.
She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady.
You're a queen and that's how you should be treated.
Is this implied that he dies and goes to heaven in that car crash?
Yeah, you gotta go see his angels.
Dude, okay, so of course I've heard this song before.
Yeah.
This song
me
was
too.
massive when we were kids.
I love it.
I've never seen the video.
No.
Shaggy's voice is insane.
It is. His dance moves are awesome. The way he's moving is hilarious.
Wow.
He's just
And-
grooving out. I love him on the tarmac here doing his own.
It's all good when you live for your pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, shorty,
He's really got
always
this like very upright look here.
He's
my appreciation.
dude, was he not talking normal in the beginning? And
He
all of a
was. No,
sudden he
we
starts
found
saying-
out later. We did. Some viewers or commenters, or maybe it was just during the live stream, the chatters were talking about like that Shaggy doesn't talk like that.
Right.
That he, in fact, puts on that accent to sing and rap.
Well, a lot of people put on an accent to sing, but that's wild.
That's a very different voice than what he speaks with.
Yeah, like obviously it's a Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
It says, okay, he arrived to the United States when he was 18 to Brooklyn to live with his mother.
Yeah.
So he was born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica till he was 18. Could you imagine if he wasn't Jamaican? He's singing like that. Be like, yo, dude, what are you doing? Shit.
That would be rough.
But yeah, I mean, it worked for him.
Dude, he became fucking famous.
Because he's not a one-hit wonder. He's also got
a couple
got me
jams.
counting on the sofa.
Yeah, wasn't me. And also, Mr. Bombastic.
Yeah, dude.
Got
Shaggy.
a couple smash hits.
Shaggy's a hero of mine.
All right, I got to see this car accident again because
Well,
that was wild.
It was a car miracle to be true, Joe.
It was more of a car morphing together. Mighty Morphing Car Rangers.
The magic-
Oh my gosh,
the
I
magic
love
of
this
Hollywood.
song though.
Me too.
I mean, Rayvon, come on.
Praise Rayvon. I never knew that was who sang it.
I thought it was just Shaggy doing another voice.
Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need,
You're a queen and that's how you should be treated. Though you never get the loving that you needed.
Yeah.
Could have left but I call and you heeded. Begged and I pleaded, mission completed. And I said that I this the program. Not the type to mess around with your emotion.
Yeah.
But the feeling that I have for you is so strong. Been together so long and this could never be wrong.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
Girl, in spite of my behavior, say I'm a savior.
You must be sent from up above.
And you appear to me so tender. Say, girl, I surrender.
Thanks for giving me your love.
Girl, in spite of my behavior, you are my savior.
You must be sent from up above.
And you appear to me so tender. Well, girl, I surrender.
So thanks for giving me your love.
Call life is one big party when you're still young. And who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you live for your pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run?
Yeah.
Looking back, shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention.
Yeah.
She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady.
Okay, that was excellent. Was it all a dream?
Yeah.
He woke up
and that
on-
was his angel protecting him from doing something bad, because the woman in red was obviously
The devil.
Elizabeth Hurley from Bedazzled.
And okay, so it was all dreamy.
And we love that movie.
Yes, he woke up on his private jet, back to regular old Shaggy life,
Yeah.
the life of a rock star.
Is this song? It's not a cover,
no,
but
I know
it's
it's sampled. It's like
it is sampled.
I know exactly what it is. Steve Miller Band.
That's right.
It's Steve Miller Band sample. The guitar.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm a joker and a real life smoker.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is, Joe.
And running in the sun.
I never noticed that. But
I know. I was sitting here. I was
only
like,
at
"What
the
the heck
at
is
the
going
end when I
on
could
here?"
hear the guitars, no vocals. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Wow, that's amazing.
Man, sometimes you just come full circle.
That's my favorite part about that song. Okay, yeah, Shaggy. It sounds like he has a bubble in his throat. He does like kind of like a Kermit thing.
Think
when
he can
he's-
talk like that? Yeah,
That
but-
sounds like it's gargling.
Yeah, Mike's got a little.
I can't do the bubble like that.
Cause you're my angel, you're my darling baby. That's not the part he sings. We're just singing that.
That's Rayvon.
Yeah, we're singing. Yeah, it's like a bubbly thing. Like, would he actually, like, even if you were to talk like this?
That sounds like Shaggy.
Like, that's so funny. It's you know what's funny? Okay, it is a Jamaican accent, but that's not the part that is notable.
No.
The fact that
It's
it's
his
in a
tone.
Jamaican, it's the fact that he kind of bubbles his throat out.
Yeah, because when you think of Shauna Paul,
Yeah, he doesn't.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do not,
Yeah, he doesn't say.
Shaggy's got his unique thing going on. Dude,
Yeah, that's why. That is a wild choice to make. He
Yeah.
doesn't talk like that. If he talked like that, that would be even more wild. You probably would want to not talk like that. People would be like, whoa, dude, you seriously talk like that?
You know, he probably heard it in a dream. He's like, that's my voice.
And you know what? Who are we to say that he did anything wrong?
He did it all perfectly,
He
Joe.
did it exactly the way.
What? You just want to hear a regular old voice? No, you want to hear something interesting.
Change the freaking game.
Shaggy changed the channel.
Yeah, I was
Altogether.
sitting there watching TV, and he just changed the channel, and I was like, I don't want to watch. Actually, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so freaking cool.
What do you think Shaggy's sharp
It's such
for?
a bold decision to make. Be like, I'm gonna sing like this.
so
Be like, oh, why? Like,
why would you do such a thing?
that's why I was like, it's gonna be awesome. People are gonna love it. And be like, all right, man.
And it is awesome, and people do love it.
You know, this many years later, 3 million subscribers on YouTube.
Do you think he's like a big Scooby-Doo fan, or where do you think he gets the name Shaggy?
I don't know, but I also wonder, like, does Shaggy come out with new music? Because having subscribers on YouTube, when you're like an older artist, if you don't come out with anything new, then what's the
3.1
subscriber point?
3.1 million subscribers Shaggy has.
Yeah.
Dunno. Maybe he's just out there singing, touring. What do you think Shaggy's short for? Shagword?
Well, nearest event, San Diego, California, August 1st at the Rady Shell.
Whoa.
Right in town. He's going to be right here.
We should
We can go see him.
We
How
should
much
go
tickets?
see Shaggy.
Think he'll invite us on stage?
Are you sure you want to leave YouTube, Joe?
Never. I would never leave YouTube. All right.
That's the only website I use.
Dude, he's playing the O2 in London.
Wow. Dude, Shaggy hasn't slowed down a bit.
No, he's filling it out. He's playing back-to-back nights at the O2.
Man, I love it.
Shit.
Dude. All right.
How many people do you think are going to go to the Rady? How many people does the Rady Shell fit?
Couple thousand.
At least. I've only been there once for a show.
I'll see you
could
there.
You could just walk in there.
Yeah, it's like a park.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. You just walk into that venue
All right.
during the day when there's no show, obviously.
Well, thank you to Albin Najike.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. We'll see y'all on the next one.